Systemic racism at play in Canada, denied by all entities in 2019, with one exception, Part 5. Denied number 9, Peel paramedics and doctors' refusal of medical care because of HOSSEIN MOGHTADERI and ADRIAN NICOLINI, July 2019. Okay. I brought this one forward from my motor vehicle accident presentation, as you can recall, right? I was involved in a hit and run accident. There were two of us in the vehicle, my friend and we were at a stoplight. We were the third vehicle in line waiting. The light was red, okay? Third vehicle in line, okay? And next thing, we were hit. We were thrown forward, we were hit. And next thing, we realized a person reversed, went into the turn lane. We were at an intersection, so he went into the right into the turn lane and then sped off on the other street. Okay, the license plate had no paint. This is paint, no paint. So all letters and numbers had no paint. Okay, and then just want you to take this time in mind. The accident happened on July 2nd, 2019 at 3:56 p.m. Please see my motor vehicle presentation with more details. Okay, thank you. As you can recall, the paramedics, and this is paramedics number 1 because there were 2 accidents. Paramedics number 1, William Ulcer Health Civic Hospital, refused to take us to the hospital. Refuse us. That was a surprise. I pleaded and we were refused. Okay, please review the details in my motor vehicle accident presentation. Thank you. Denied number 10, Canadian Labour Board, because of HOSSEIN MOGHTADERI and ADRIAN NICOLINI, July 2019. Here now, the Canadian Labour Board. Wow, you would thought that the Labour Board would be for the employees. Wow. An eye-opener here also. Not many eye-openers, I tell you. Anyway, my proof here. Labour Board, Danielle DeVicchia, July 2019. The deception actually began in April 2019 when Human Rights Commission didn't close my discrimination claim, right, because of what the letter they received from Bell's defense lawyer, HICKS Morley Law, HOSSEIN MOGHTADERI, right, stating that it should go to the Labour Board, right? Human Rights would know better, but was playing along with the system, okay? And then what the Labour Board do? Labour Board changed my discrimination complaint from discrimination to wrongful dismissal, unjust dismissal, as it is called, duplicating my process when I already told Danielle DeVicchia that I do have a lawyer, which I retained in March 2019, SAMFIRU TUMARKIN law. Please feel free to review as you go along. For the complaint forms, which I had sent to the Canadian Human Rights Commission, CHRC, re-discrimination, I forwarded them to Danielle DeVicchia, Labour Board representative. I was under the impression from NICOLINI law firm that lawyers had no involvement in discrimination affairs. I was denied by the firm, right? I was not retained by the firm on that day, but I'll get to that in another presentation, okay? However, since this discrimination was not going to be included in my claim, I went to Human Rights Commission with my claim, okay? Retained SAMFIRU TUMARKIN law in March 2019 for my wrongful dismissal claim. That again I will explain in another presentation, okay? Denied by CHRC in March 2019. I was sent by the CHRC to the Labour Board to handle my discrimination claim, as I can recall, because of HICKS Morley Law, HOSSEIN MOGHTADERI. CHRC denied my claim, okay? So now, Labour Board, Danielle DeVicchia decided to change my claim from discrimination to unjust dismissal, which was incorrect. I had informed Danielle DeVicchia several times that my claim was discrimination and that I had already I had a lawyer, right, for wrongful dismissal, but was ignored, and I have proof to show, okay? On the next slide. Letter received from Danielle DeVicchia in July 2019, 3 months later, stated that my claim was denied because of duplication. I should consult with my lawyer. See the plan? Okay. This is proof that the same form that was given to the Canadian Human Rights Commission, as you can see here, on the 29th of August 2018, was also given to the Labour Board. Okay, discrimination, as it clearly states here, against mobility, and it's for race, age, disability. Okay, and as you can recall, I was denied by Human Rights Commission in March 2019. Please feel free to review. Hicks Morley Law, the mobility defense lawyer coerced the Labour Board to deny my claim, stated duplication of wrongful dismissal. Labour Board changed my claim from discrimination to wrongful dismissal. Okay, so Hicks Morley Law had indicated to Daniel De Vicia, okay, Daniel De Vicia, on the reasons why he should reject my claim. Wow. Feel free if you can read it. Okay. It says multiplicity of proceedings and abuse of process. Okay. I think I have it enlarged on the next slide. I hope I do. I do. Okay, here's a larger view. Okay, I've extracted it from that letter on the previous slide, which was sent from Hicks Morley Law, HOSSEIN MOGHTADERI, to the Labour Board, to Daniel De Vincia, I think that was his name. Okay, however, wow, these lawyers really know how to work the system, because this is a lie on my character. This is such a lie. Okay, I will go through and I will explain as I go. Multiplicity of proceedings and abuse of process. The complainant has not fully disclosed to the tribunal the true extent of the multiple complaints and claims she has brought against mobility, asserting the same or substantially the same allegations and seeking various monetary and non-monetary remedies. Such matters include: 1, wrongful dismissal litigation claim with one lawyer. Let me address this matter first. They're talking about ADRIAN NICOLINI law firm. Okay, I did not retain this lawyer for wrongful dismissal. Okay, when I got fired from my job on May 24th, 2018, ADRIAN NICOLINI asked me to attend a meeting at his office, which was done on June 5th, as you can recall from previous presentation, right? That's when ADRIAN NICOLINI told me that my doctor on June 5th, 2018, that my doctor, Dr. James Chang, did not believe in my injury. Okay, I brought documents and all that, which ADRIAN NICOLINI copied. Okay, I told him about discrimination on mobility, and ADRIAN NICOLINI said he would not be including discrimination. I thought lawyers didn't do discrimination, right? Therefore, I left his office. I was not retained, no contract presented, nothing. I did not sign a contract. I thought that after he reviewed my document, then he will call me, put a contract together and call me in to sign. That's what I thought. This was my first ever lawyer, right? Okay, he was my WSIB lawyer. You know, I signed that WSIB contract with him, but I did not sign a new contract to retain this lawyer for wrongful dismissal, right? It was when January 2019, nothing after my WSIB claim was suspended in October and still was suspended in December. I tried to take my business elsewhere. That's when I was told about statement of claim, right? I was not aware of any statement of claim when I tried to get Kevin Marshall Law. That's when I first came across statement of claim, which was false. That was not me, right? Okay, so then this lawyer pretended to be me, just like he pretended to me with a CPP disability. I will get there. I will show you. I have proof. All right. So I did not retain ADRIAN NICOLINI law firm. This is criminal act. This is a criminal act here, right? A second dismissal litigation was claim was open, right? No, this was my first time. SAMFIRU TUMARKIN law. I went in March 2019, okay, right? First time I got a lawyer to sign. I signed a contract, yeah, okay, and I have proof, all right? Okay, the Canadian Human Rights Complaint. This came about because the ADRIAN NICOLINI in June 2018, on June 5th, he said he would not include discrimination. So friends and family, co-workers, encouraged me because they knew about the discrimination. So that's why I went to human rights, okay? And he noticed human rights, this closed that case and closed the discrimination claim and sent me to labor board, okay? All right. 4. A litigation claim is asserting entitlement to disability benefits. As you can recall, this is CPP disability. And you can recall that ADRIAN NICOLINI pretended to be me and filed and created updated a form. He completed a form, completed a form, a CPP form without my knowledge. I did not know about this until 2022. All right, please feel free to review. Okay, a workplace safety and insurance complaint. I retained this lawyer in April 2017 for ADRIAN NICOLINI, that is, okay, WSIB lawyer. I retained him for WSIB in April 2017, and he did nothing. And he got my claim suspended in October 2018. I was fired from my job and all that. So you see all this doing here, eh? The 1, 2, 3, and even 4, because if ADRIAN NICOLINI had taken my wrongful dismissal case and say that he was going to include discrimination, right, I would not have gone to the Human Rights Commission. All right, this is the only thing that should be there, really. Okay, that this was my doing. I was not seeking various monetary or whatever. Please feel free to review. See how these lawyers are devious, and no, this is their doing. Okay. So this is page 2 of the letter, right? That from Morley Law to the Labor Board, Danielle de Viccia, right? It says here that according to her, employment was not unjustly terminated. Okay, and there's no basis for her asserting otherwise in her complaint. The complainant did not appeal the denial of long-term disability benefits. I did not know anything about that. The lawyer, WSIB lawyer, didn't tell me to appeal. You understand? So you see, it's used against me here because the WSIB lawyer, ADRIAN NICOLINI, knew what his intent was. Okay, so here I did not appeal the long-term disability. I would have appealed it. I was not wow, I was not informed then, right? Did not provide medical documentation to support and approve disability unpaid leave of absence, and did not return to work by May 23rd. So again, you notice that my doctor, Dr. James Chang, wrote the report, which should have been from March 2018. Dr. James Chang wrote the report on May 25th, 2018, one day after I was terminated. Therefore, he could have, it was proven, but a day after I was fired. I understand, okay? It says here, as a result, on May 24th, 2018, her employment was terminated by MOBILTY for job abandonment. Wow. I've been working from I was 18. Yeah. And I love to work. Yeah. I even wanted to have my own company, my own chartered accounting company. Yeah. But didn't get that chance because of MOBILTY and this system with their scheme. Okay. All right. So please feel free to read. Yeah. So Daniel Vecchia became aware, based on this letter, that I have 2 other wrongful dismissals. So his was now 3. Okay. On July 8, 2019, I was denied by the Labor Board. I have a larger view of this letter. Okay, I've already been through all this. So please feel free to read if you wish. All right, I'll give you a larger view of this letter. Okay, this is a larger view of the letter from the Labor Board, Danielle de Viccia. Okay, Monday, July 8, 2019. All right, I was denied by the Labor Board. you know, Adrian Nicolini and HICKS Morley Law got what they really wanted, okay? The unjust dismissal process here and the wrongful dismissal litigation claim both overlap with the underlying termination and circumstances surrounding it. Please feel free to read. Okay, thank you for your time.